Hey guys, welcome to a new movie review. Today we're finally doing a movie I've been meaning to do for a while. I saw this a good bit ago, I've only, usually when I do movies, I do a couple, or sometimes I don't do all of them because I have a lot. This is the one I'm most behind on, I've been like, we need to do this, and every time I do it, every time I do movies, this one gets put to the back burner. We're finally reviewing it, a movie that's a classic among anime fans. You already saw the title. We're finally doing a classic, Akira, one of the staples of anime movies and stuff. This is a complete classic. I got this copy. This is the 25th anniversary edition at Walmart a long time ago for $5, and I watched it and it was great. But I got to see it on the big screen, and yes, I think it had subtitles and stuff, but this movie is fine if it has subtitles or not. I don't care. Either way, this is a great movie. This is an R-rated movie, to keep that in mind, right? Yep, this is an R-rated movie. Not for kids, so. But this is a fantastic, one of my favorites. I think anime movies. It's definitely in the top 10. I don't know if it's in the top 5, but it's in the top 10 at least. It's really good. The ones I've seen. So let's get into it. What is Akira? What are my general thoughts? I think we already said it, but this is great. I enjoy it. So let's get into what do I think about this movie. I already did that. I like it. I enjoy it. I think everybody should watch this. If you like anime, you should watch this. Now, if you don't like anime, then I'm not going to recommend this to you if you don't like anime. But if you like anime, you've probably already seen this, but it's a classic for a reason. Let's jump into it. What is it about? Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. And this is one of those movies where there's a lot going on. And if I miss anything or get anything wrong, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is the one movie. It's like I have not. It was a little bit ago. I think it was the end of actually September when I saw this, maybe. So it's been a bit. It's been a bit, and I know I get behind on these. And this video is not gonna go out probably for a little bit, but I might try to, once I get this review up. Once we get to the non-Christmas movies, we'll get this up. I'm filming this while I'm doing Christmas stuff, so that's why the set has lights, but they're just turned off, and I have my regular hat on for this. But technically, it's red and white, so technically it could be considered a Christmas hat ever. Just a Pokeball. But this movie's great. It's about this boy who's part of a biker gang and his friend. Him and his biker gang, and they do stuff. And this is a cyberpunk kind of town. And then eventually his one friend gets, something happens to him. I don't know if he dies, something happens to him. And then he obviously gets starts to get powers or something. And then these other kids who have, kids, I guess the kids who have powers, and the government, I guess, keeping them at bay, or has them secretly in the base. And he's like, hey, I want to find my friend. I know he's still alive. He meets this one guy, the main guy, who's in the red guy. This guy meets a girl who is part of this resistance or whatever. And then he eventually becomes part of her, and they go into the base and they find his friend and these kids and all this stuff. And then eventually the one friend gets really powerful and he turns into this giant, I think it says on the back, like this. He turns into a giant, I don't know if you can see it, giant, there he is, and he's the stuff's coming out. He turns into giant, monster of thing, and yeah, and then they have to eventually stop him. And it's a great movie, and there's a lot of sci-fi, obviously cyberpunk stuff in it. It's great. One of the most iconic things is his bike, where I'm like, that's a cool bike, I'm not gonna lie. That's a cool bike. The way it's drawn and everything looks cool too. It looks really nice. This is a nice cover though for the 25th anniversary one, and yeah, the inside's the same. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going super simplistic with this because obviously, like I said, this one's a little more complicated and there's a lot of stuff into it. I think it's one of those ones more if you just need to see for yourself. I gave you a quick kind of thing that explains some stuff, but it's one of those movies that, like I said, this is all a little bit ago, and there's a lot of stuff in this movie, so it's one of those movies that has a lot to it. There's one that's not super oh, this is the plot. I'm like, I could read this, and yes, and it says, movies, yeah, so this is great. I really enjoyed it. Check it out. What do we rate this? This one actually, if you do not know, it's gonna get high on the rating scale. It's actually gonna give it, I'm gonna give it a 10, because it's a classic for an anime. It's great. The animation and everything for the time is amazing. It's just great. It's a 10. So what you guys think of Akira, let me know in the comments down below. I didn't go to explaining it too much, but also I'm having there's a lot of stuff in it, and it's I think I explained just enough, I think, to get it. And it's a good movie. I check it out. It's R-rated, so keep that in mind. You guys can always stay up and see the next movie, you guys. Bye.